Hey, Stavvy. Hey, Elvis. Hey, esteemed guest and or guests. My name is Dominic, and I'm an EMT in Texas here.
Texas.
I'm calling in because I've been having
New York.
a lot of issues with my coworker. Whenever you work in EMS, there's two people in an ambulance. And the last partner that I had a couple of months ago quit. He was awesome. Love that dude. And then I get this girl now, and I'll tell you what, it's a fucking nightmare. EMS requires physicality. It requires making decisions under stress. All of these things, and whenever you're responding to emergencies and non-emergencies, going to hospitals, dealing with patients, you need a form of that, Essentially, this girl has none of that shit. It's a nightmare every time I work with her. She asks dumbass questions to nurses. She makes legitimate, potentially fatal clinical errors with patients. I mean, it's bad, dude. She falls down just on flat ground whenever we're moving patients in. She makes bad calls.
Yeah, she sucks.
It's just horrific, dude. I can go on and on. Essentially, I need to let my company know about this because it's getting increasingly worse. I either want her fired or I just want to work with a different person. But I'm torn. I don't really know how to present this to my supervisor. I have a lot of events written down, but I want to present this to my supervisor. I don't want to get this person. I don't know if I want to get her fired. She needs to work and get money, but also maybe this job just isn't for her, man. She fucks up so much and so often. It scares me whenever she has to take care of someone because she legitimately has no clue what she's doing. So I'm just torn, man. And, if any of you guys could help me out, I'd love to. Do I, if I can try to get this bitch fired because she sucks at her job or I don't know, man. I'm torn.
Okay.
I'm going to call 911 on this man for his misogyny.
I just feel like he could have lingered on the she's falling down.
Yeah, what do you mean she's falling down?
He's like, she's falling down.
Aspect.
She makes bad calls. I'm like, wait, what? She's walking and falls down.
Yeah. So, okay, there's
Just
a couple.
Dick Van Dyking over injured patients.
Or like Vagina Van Dyke.
Respect. Very nicely done.
Thank you.
So there's a couple things here. The first thing is it always sucks when you're in the perfect groove at a job and you're with even with us, it's like bringing you on the road. It's like we have it so dialed in. We've got our crew. You fucking breaking your knee or whatever the fuck the operations up. Now, luckily,
It really did.
And actually, we did kind of have, we did get a woman who falls down a lot and sucks. No, Sarah was great.
You had very funny people in my place, I will say. Very funny people.
We actually had we had Sarah. Sarah came for a couple.
My wife?
Yeah.
She was on the regular bus. The regular bus.
Sarah Sherman, Maddie Smith, Anthony DeVito, and Sahib Singh. We had a great crew, but it always sucks. But I remember having a fucking day job, and your partner or the person training you's awesome, and then they reassign you or the training period's over and you just have to work with someone who sucks.
Or you find out that they called out when you come in for your shift.
Right. Well, yeah. Somebody is I remember being in college, we would go make fucking pizzas as a fundraiser. We would sell pizzas at Raven Stadium as a college fundraiser. And when it was so fun to do hungover as a 19-year-old. But when it was your boys, it was fun as shit. You guys all got fucked up the night before and you're just making pizzas, but it was a bad crew. It was one of the worst days of your life. So that's number one. You're just going through the vibes are fucked. That's one. And spiritually, that may be affecting you a lot more than even her being that bad at her job. And now we have the second part, which is she's just bad at the fucking job.
Yeah.
And so there's two things here. One is, why did his first person get reassigned? Did he explain it? Was it just
Did he say he quit?
He quit. Oh, the first person quit.
He moved to Austin.
Oh, so
Because he thought it would be a boon to him professionally, but it definitely wouldn't be. Because all the EMTs are way worse in Austin than they are in New York.
EMTs just talk about woke culture when they pick you up. The first thing they do in Austin, the EMTs, as soon as you get there, they check a woman's fucking pussy to be like, all right, it's a pussy. It's not a fucking dick. All right, we can take this one. Anyway, so now my question is, because if you're a more senior person who gets a new person, is this maybe just you need to be kind of a mentor to this person? Were they expecting you to train her in any way? Do you have any responsibility here? My question is, when she's made all these mistakes.
Step one, stay upright.
Step one, don't fall.
I mean, a man always needs to train a woman to some extent.
That is true. You do, even in a professional environment, you must control yo bitch.
Yeah.
So there's that's maybe step one.
Make her smell the latex gloves if you're an EMT.
And I guess my question is, when this person fucks up and they're new to the job, were you like, hey, actually do this? Or did you see somebody you didn't like as much as your friend and immediately go into fucking whore?
Let her fail.
You know what I mean? Did you immediately, like, your boy's gone, so now you're like, oh, this fucking dumb bitch doesn't even know how to take blood. And instead of being like, hey, do it this way, you immediately took the notebook out and were like, documenting this. This. So,
hey, don't put the defibrillator on his dick.
Yeah. Because in life, most of life is being put in a fucked up situation that shouldn't happen. Almost everything, every time I've ever done anything, like even fucking, I don't want to do a movie and pretend my arm's not broken. I have to just pretend like it's not. I'm just not gonna do it's not gonna be as good as if I was in perfect conditions, right? Or when I throw my back out, and remember Florida when I couldn't even fucking walk. I don't want to do stand up when I can't even fucking move. And was it the best? No, but I made do and whatever. So sometimes you just have to get through it. But if you have done your due diligence and tried to make the best of the situation and tried to make fucking lemonade out of lemons, even though, again, you shouldn't have, it's not your job to train someone who's shitty, but in reality, that happens a lot. And not just with EMTs, with corporate jobs, with entertainment, in every field, this happens. If you really tried and she's so bad, and you throw in the fact that this isn't stand-up, which doesn't matter. This isn't some middle management bullshit that Eldest used to do
Lives are at stake.
When he worked at for some dumb website. If this person fucks up, somebody could die. That to me means if you've done your due diligence, and you've actually tried to help her out, and that failed, then you're well within your rights to just be like, hey, go to a boss and be like, hey, I'm a little worried about her. Is there something we could do? Don't start with this bitch has to go. You need to try and be like, hey, can we fucking help her? And even frame it as like, can you guys fucking let her work with somebody who can train her for a little bit? Because I'm pretty new. I can't handle it. She's fucking shit up. I don't want her to lose her job, but I feel like she needs a little training. And then if you work for a fucked up company that's like, oh no, we're not going to spend time doing that. We're just going to fire her. That's not really your fault. But if you worked at some place like a fucking, some shitty news website, I would just say like, shut the fuck up and just do your job. But people could die. So yeah, you can at least report this kind of behavior, I think.
You're claiming stand-up doesn't matter? We're the last defense before tyranny. We are defenders of the Constitution.
We're at the wall with fucking turrets keeping out the barbarians.
We have the ear of Donald Trump.
We
tell him exactly what he wants to hear.
And we never ask him a question about being a we're obsessed with
stand politely behind him.
There. We don't ask him about it.
And accept whatever answer he gives.
And then even if we do, we're like, oh, that makes sense, and don't press him. And
then we go, shit, bro, damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. Shit, I ain't even think about it like that, bro. My white ass ain't think about it like that, bro.
But we have his ear. You're right, Joe. We are the last bastion of free speech.
We're it.
Yeah.
Anyways, come see me at Skid Marks in Raleigh. It's 2-for-1 drinks on Thursday.
Sluts nights on Wednesday. And if you bring a whore showing her tits, you get free chicken tenders.
But in the medical field, little attention to detail.
Little attention to details are more important than most every other job.
So when I went into the hospital, when I injured my leg, Sam Murrill came with me to the ER. And when they were backing me out of the elevator, my leg was sticking out in the wheelchair and it hit the fucking wall. And immediately I'm like, it's okay. I'm sorry. It's okay. And thank God I had Sam there be like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah. Sam's great at that.
He's a man.
Sam is a great advocate when someone is being mistreated. He will stand up. He's the fucking man. So yeah, dude, that's what I don't know. What do you think?
She's fucking up constantly, like dropping shit. Yeah, make a note, but do address it in the moment.
Yeah. Well, it does sound like she's horrible.
Of course.
Yeah. But also there's confirmation bias. Now you're looking for everything to put on. That's another thing. That's this thing. That's the
word I was looking for when I was saying like did you start? Did you even give her half a chance? Is my only thing. It's like is the confirmation bias ruling everything? If you did give her a chance and she still fucked up, fine. But if you didn't, I'd say at least try and help her. And if even that doesn't work at all, snitch a little bit.
And talk to her, yeah. Say what you mean, but don't say it mean.
Yeah, I like that. That's good, man. I like
Put that on a pillow.
Thank you.
Cross stitch that shit, boy.